Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. Let's see what message the universe is presenting for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Ace of Wands. Let's see what else. We'll put a few more cards out before we start talking about the message so that we're clear on what the message is that is coming through for the collective today, please. Do we have the Three of Cups? We'll grab one more card and see what else we need to know. What is coming through, please? And we have the Star. What a beautiful run of cards, guys. I feel that this is very positive so far. This Ace of Wands that leads the way is all about your person wanting to begin again with you. And what a powerful way to start this reading today with that Ace of Wands. But as you restart this relationship with your person, it is going to be on a much higher level than where it was in the past, because the Ace of Wands is about spiritual growth and transformation, as well as this new beginning that is here in this connection between the two of you. Your person is growing up, they are evolving, they are transforming, and they are gaining that spiritual awakening and awareness that they need so that they can return to you and be the partner who can meet you where you are, who can meet you halfway or more than halfway, because your person wants to contribute so much more to this relationship than they have in the past. And this is something that they have been learning while they've been away from you. We also have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups tells us your person wants to see you. They want to speak with you. They want to talk with you. They want to spend time with you, because the Three of Cups is about a social time together with your person, whether that is meeting for a coffee or meeting for an adult beverage, or perhaps taking a stroll around the park or doing something else where the two of you can sit and talk to each other, because your person wants to put all of their cards on the table and they want to explain everything to you about why they have acted and why they did and said those things in this connection before that they did and said that hurt you, because this Ace of Wands has given them the breakthrough and the awakening that they need to be able to see those things and address those things within them. Also, because we have the Star here, and the Star is a card of healing, but it also tells us there is reason to be hopeful and optimistic about this connection with your person, because the Star tells us your person sees you as the one for them. They've always known that you are the one for them, or that you are the one for them when the Star shows up, because they feel this deep, profound connection to you. And for many of you, perhaps your person has tried to move on. Perhaps they've tried to disconnect from this relationship, but it hasn't been possible for this person because there is a very strong spiritual counterpart connection between the two of you. They have gained so much more spiritual growth and awakening during the time that you've been apart. But also the Star tells us your person is addressing those things that are within them that have caused them to bring their chaos, their doubt, their confusion, their denial, and everything else into this relationship with you, because they can acknowledge that you are the one for them. The Star is ruled by Aquarius. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Aquarius, this can be a place of validation for you, but you don't have to be an Aquarius for this reading to work. These are collective readings. They are for everyone. What is more important is how this Star card energy relates to the rest of the reading. And what I'm hearing right now is your person knows that you're the one. They want to begin again. They want to see you in person. They want to break the ice that is here between the two of you, because the ice is very cold, right? And it definitely needs to be broken. And this is what your person is able to see and acknowledge right now. But I do feel with this Ace of Wands being here, it is about your person very soon taking action and following through with that action to extend an offer or an invitation to you for the two of you to spend time together. But let's see what else is coming through. What do we need to hear? What else do we need to know, please? The Four of Swords. Oh, Well, I love that the Four of Swords comes next to the Star, actually, because the Four of Swords is also a card of healing. It is a card of introspection. It is about doing work on the inner planes and healing and releasing those things that have held them back. And perhaps for some of you guys watching the reading, this is something that you are doing during this time as well, releasing things that have held you back from becoming your best self and living your most authentic life, because you are a star in the universe. Each and every one of you is a divine child of the universe, and you have so much more inner strength and courage than what you realize. You are limitless. That is what this means for you guys as well watching the reading. But also the Four of Swords does tell us that at the moment, your person is withdrawn. They're not speaking. Perhaps they're running. Perhaps they're ghosting you, as the case may be, because they are in this space where they are in quiet reflection and looking within themselves to identify those things that are broken, those things that need healing, those things that need inner work, and perhaps even doing some shadow work. And guys, shadow work is difficult. For those of you that have done that, has anyone out there done shadow work? It is a really tough thing to do, because you are having to look deep within yourself. You are having to face head on those things within that belong to the deep, dark underbelly of the subconscious mind, and that is where the healing and growth occurs as well. And for many of you out there watching the reading today, I feel that this is something your person is doing at the moment with the combination of this Four of Swords and the Star. But let's see what else. What other message is coming through for the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? Well, this is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is transformation and transition, very much supporting this Ace of Wands. Your person going through a period of transition to release all of their baggage, to let it all go once and for all and leave it in the past where it belongs. Those things from the past have no business in relationships. We're supposed to deal with those. We're supposed to heal those and release them and let them go. And for many of you out there watching the reading, this is something that you probably have done every time you've had a relationship, just letting that past baggage go and releasing it so that you can move forward and feel free and be ready for a next relationship, because that is how we learn in this lifetime. Our lives are a series of relationships, because this is where the growth occurs. This is where our personal and spiritual growth happens, in how we relate to other people in our lives. And your person is definitely learning all of this at the moment as they are going through this period of transition. But as well, the Six of Swords is a card of technology. And it tells us that your person is going to reach out and communicate with you via phone call, text message, direct message, instant message, email, however the two of you normally communicate, or perhaps in a different way than you normally communicate. They are going to be reaching out to contact you and break the ice once and for all, so we can get this connection flowing with this Ace of Wands new beginning that started this reading. But this Ace of Wands also tells us your person is going to follow through. This isn't something that they're just thinking about and kind of like planning. Well, they are planning it, but they're actually going to follow through with this communication coming towards you. Let's see what else. What other messages are coming through for the collective, please? This is the Hanged Man. Well, your person wants to hold on to you and they want to hang on to this connection. But the Hangman is also telling us that your person has had a breakthrough. They see the light. Hallelujah, they see the light. And it has been a powerful breakthrough epiphany experience for your person, because they see and understand things now with much greater clarity than what they did before. Perhaps in the past, when you were spending time with your person, they weren't open to doing things of a spiritual nature or perhaps religious nature, whichever way it resonates for you and your person. But they are definitely in that space now, especially with the Star being here, because this is about divine guidance and divine protection around this relationship as well as divine intervention. And the universe, God, your angels and guides are all working to bring this connection with your person together to this place of this powerful fresh start that comes with that Ace of Wands. but also to give them this breakthrough experience that they've needed to see things from a different perspective. They see things from your perspective now. They can honestly say that you were right, they were wrong, and you were right this entire time about this connection between you and your person. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces. But it is about them wanting to hang on to you. They want to hang on to you for dear life because you are the one they love. You are the one that inspires them. You are the one who breathes life into them by virtue of this love that you have for them. But let's see what else. See what else is coming through, please. The Page of Pentacles. Well, the Page of Pentacles is an offer. It is an offer coming from your person. Interesting that that came under that Three of Cups, because that is about spending time together. It is about a social time. It is about going on a date. It is about meeting up face to face and doing something, perhaps a social activity, but also it could just be about the two of you talking. This is an invitation coming from your person, the Page of Pentacles, because they do want to see you. They do want to spend time with you, and they are going to reach out to you to make that happen, because the Page of Pentacles is also about a message. Pages deliver messages, right? Yes, they do. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But also with this Page of Pentacles being here, they're saying that you ground them. You make them feel safe. You make them feel stable. You make them feel secure in the light of your love. And in the energy between the two of you, when the two of you are together, your person feels very grounded. And what I'm hearing is they're not so grounded without you in their life. And the thing is, you guys watching the reading, you may not feel very grounded yourselves from time to time, but you ground your person, and that is the key point here. But let's see what else. Let's keep going and see what else we need to know. What other messages coming through for this reading today, please? The King of Swords. Well, the King of Swords is someone who is decisive. The King of Swords is someone who has the right words. The King of Swords is someone who is going to take action and follow through to communicate with you, because that is the energy of that King of Swords, who is an air sign, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But also with the King of Swords, it tells us your person has gained so much more wisdom than they had when the two of you were together, would actually make sense, because that Ace of Wands is about that transformation, as that Six of Swords is about as well, with the transition that your person is going through right now. The King of Swords is going to be able to reach out and communicate with you, and they will have the right words, and they will figure out how they're going to say it and how they're going to present that to you. And then boom, one day that communication is going to be coming from your person. But also with this King of Swords being present, it tells us that your person is going to be a much better communicator than they were in the past. So for instance, if you sent them a text like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon asking them, can we meet for dinner? And they didn't respond till around 6 o'clock. Oh, yes, we can. That kind of scenario is going to be very different. And that was a simple example, but they're going to be more responsive when you reach out to them. They're going to initiate more communication with you, and they are going to be generally a better communicator with you, someone that you can have great conversations with, someone who is going to want to mediate any disagreements or arguments that they have through resolving them with communication. No conflicts in this connection the way that it was in the past, blowing things way out of proportion. Perhaps that is something that your person did. That is going to be different, because your person is going to want to resolve whatever conflicts or problems you have with each other, whatever issues they are, through careful communication, adult communication, and making compromises with one another, because your person has gained so much more wisdom now during this time of healing, self-reflection, isolation, and figuring themselves out. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to hear. Let's see what is coming through, please. What do we need to know? The Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Very much like that Hangman. Your person wants to hold on to you. They want to hold on to this connection, and they don't want to let you go. They have understood this now through this time that they have been away from you, because that Hangman is about them seeing the truth. It is about them seeing reality. And this King of Swords also is about your person returning and expressing all of their truths to you. About everything, about why they ran, why they ghosted, why they denied this connection, why they brought so much chaos and drama into your lives, why they blew this whole thing up when it was so unnecessary, because it truly all comes from a place of their fears and insecurities. They will explain all of this to you because the King of Swords carries the sword of truth, and this is about them being honest. This is about them acting with integrity, and this is about them wanting to be authentic with you. But this Four of Pentacles is about them wanting to hang on to you and to this connection. But what I like about the Four of Pentacles is it does come with the number 4. As does the Four of Swords. I just noticed or remembered, or it just popped into my mind actually. 4 is a number of stability. So I do feel that we come back to that grounded energy. I do feel that your person is more grounded now, because they do come with this sense of stableness and wanting that stability in their life and in this connection, and they are going to make sure that this relationship stays in that place where everything feels safe and secure for you and for them, but more importantly for this relationship. The Four of Pentacles can also be someone who is wanting to hold on to money. So perhaps your person is trying to save money right now to have greater financial security and stability as they make their way back towards you. Or you guys watching the reading, perhaps you are trying to save money at the moment for something that you are desiring to purchase or something that you're wanting to do. Perhaps it's about going on a trip. This Six of Swords is a card of taking a journey, taking a vacation, taking a holiday. Perhaps you guys are saving some money for that as well. But your person is also, because I do feel that they would like to travel with you as they return for this super duper powerful fresh start that comes with that Ace of Wands. But let's see what else. See what we need to hear, please. What do we need to know? What is coming through? What do we need to hear? The Nine of Pentacles, well, this is about more money. That is interesting, actually, guys. The Nine of Pentacles is about financial security and stability. And as I just mentioned, strangely enough, perhaps this is something that your person has been trying to attain during the time that you have been away from each other, being very focused on their career, very focused on their work, their profession. But as well, this could be you guys also being focused, trying to gain greater financial security and stability for yourselves. Perhaps also your person is getting a raise, or you're getting a raise, or there's some sort of bonus or commission coming towards you with this Nine of Pentacles being here. But as well, your person sees that you are independent, and they are hoping that you are not so independent now because you have been spending this time away from them. They're hoping that you're not so independent that you are going to not allow them to come back into your life. I think I said that right. They're hoping that you are not so independent that you will not give them another opportunity. They are hoping that you're still going to allow them back in for this fresh start that comes with this Ace of Wands that started this reading. We also have the Lovers. And I just love the Lovers in this deck. Is that not breathtaking or what? Sometimes I feel like those colors just glow off the table in the light, especially because the natural light, the sunlight is coming in today in the room where I'm doing the readings. But the Lovers is about a union of hearts and a union of souls. It does tell us that perhaps you and your person are soulmates, but you could also be twin flames on the flip side of that, because the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins, but the Lovers is about a long-term partnership. It is about reconciliation at first, but then it is about divine union of divine masculine and divine feminine. You and your person coming into union to have this long-term partnership with this fresh start, this opportunity to reunite and then build a relationship together. The Lovers is also A card that tells us your person is attracted to you, and they do see and understand now what this kind of connection is. They have a much greater understanding of it. They may not say exactly that yes, we are soulmates or yes, we are twin flames, but they have a greater understanding of it. Now, for some of you, perhaps your person is gained so much greater understanding now of soulmates and twin flames that they're able to talk about it. But for others, it doesn't matter what they call it. What is important is they're able to acknowledge that there is this deep soul connection between the two of you, and they can definitely feel that because they're experiencing it now in their heart and in their soul. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about starting over. That supports that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is about beginning again, but it is a pentacle, just like this Four of Pentacles or coins. This is about stability and structure being in this relationship to where it won't fall apart ever again. We have to consider the element that belongs to the suit of Pentacles, and that is Earth. And Earth is fairly stable and it doesn't move unless, of course, there's an earthquake or something of that nature. But this is about stability being in this relationship, not cracking, not bending, not breaking, again, because your person wants this structure and safety and this sense of security in this partnership with you. We also have the Strength card. Strength is ruled by Leo, but this tells us your person sees such a strength in you. They see a courage in you. They see that you have overcome so many challenges in your life. But with this Strength card also being here, especially with it being so close to the Lovers, absolutely your person is acknowledging that there is a strong connection between the two of you, and it defies logic and explanation. And they may not have understood it when the two of you were spending time together before, but they could feel it then, and that can be the very reason why they ran or why they ghosted you and why they brought all of this chaos and confusion into your lives. But now they feel comfortable in the strength and the power of this connection, and they want to gain it back. You have also been a tremendous inspiration to your person to see, and well, you've shown them who they are. And through that reflection that they've seen within you, they saw the things that they needed to change within themselves. And they are working on that now during the time that you are away from each other, preparing for union. Strength is ruled by Leo. We also have the Sun. And I just love the Sun card because it is all about happiness. It is about prosperity. It is about peace, joy, abundance, love, compassion, and caring. All of those things being restored to this relationship with your person, because your person is going to make sure that that happens. The Sun is a very powerful card. I do believe it is probably one of the most powerful cards in the deck. But we not only have the Sun, we also have the Star. We also have the Lovers. And this is about your person being able to acknowledge that you are the one for them, and they desire this partnership with you, and they want to continue this journey with you together, to where the two of you can come to this beautiful place of this sacred partnership, this sacred union that comes with the Lovers. Your person is going to reach out and communicate because they know that you're the one. They do want to spend time with you. They know they need to clear the air. They have been spending time in deep reflection and introspection, perhaps doing shadow work, because this is what they've needed to do so that they could isolate those things that have been problematic for them in all areas of their lives, not just in regard to this connection. But they are transitioning away from those things that have held them back so that they can come into this beautiful light, this beautiful power of the Sun card and the light of your love and to this relationship. Your person wants to hold on to you and to this connection. An offer is coming from them, an invitation, because they want to spend time with you. And while your person may be at a loss for words at the moment about how they're going to approach you and what they're going to say to you, this King of Swords energy guarantees us that they will find the right words at the right time to reach out to you and bridge this distance that is here between the two of you, so you can spend time together, so that you can talk and clear the air and put it all out on the table in front of each other and have this powerful fresh start that comes with that Ace of Wands. But let's see what else we need to know. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to hear? What is coming through? We'll use some oracle cards now and see what else. What do we need to hear for this reading today, please? What message is coming through? Let's see what we need to know. Spirit Guardian of Spring. This is about activation. That is interesting because that is what that Ace of Wands truly is. It is about activation. Your person getting up and being activated to follow through with their plan to make their way back to you. But I just love this card. I always adore this card. It has gorgeous daffodils down here. It comes with number 36, if anyone resonates with 36. It also has a beautiful swan on this card, and swans are a symbol for spiritual connections. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. But we've got these 4 fairies here on these ribbons or on these streamers, kind of like flying around the tree like a maypole. And this always reminds me so much of the 4 of Wands, which is about the celebration of your union. And I do feel that the celebration of your reconciliation, reunion, and ultimate union is something that you have to look forward to concerning this connection with your person. As I mentioned, this card comes with number 36 or 3 or 6, but 3 plus 6 does equal 9. And that is the end of a cycle. And once we come out of the cycle that you are in right now, which is this cycle of separation or preparing for union, you move forward to the more powerful cycle, the next phase of this connection that you have with this person that comes with that Ace of Wands. And that is about the 2 of you taking it up several notches, both of you vibrating at a higher frequency because you have both transformed and changed during this time you've been apart. And that in and of itself will give this relationship so much greater staying power, so much greater opportunity to move forward to this divine or sacred union that your person wants to have with you. But let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what we need to hear, please. Bear Spirit. Healing, well, that is all about the star and that 4 of Swords. Anyone resonate with bears? Teddy bears, I can resonate with teddy bears, but perhaps not big grizzly bears because those can be scary, but what magnificent beasts they are when they are out in the wild. This card also comes with a number 4. So, stability, the 4 of Wands I talked about with that Spirit Guardian of Spring card. The 4 of Wands, the celebration of your union. But I do feel that this tells us that your person is doing the healing work. They're doing what they need to do, basically, during this time that you're away from each other. And that is something that needs to happen. For the 2 of you to have continued on and your person trying to do this healing work while you were together, it would have made it very difficult for your person to achieve that completion of that healing, because when we are doing that work, if you guys have done this kind of healing work, it's rough. And you guys know that it's rough because you're having to look at everything. You're having to look within yourselves. You're having to look deep within your heart and soul and admit to yourself that things are not right and you need to work through those and heal those. And that's really difficult to do when you are in partnership with a person. In other words, what I'm saying is it would have been damaging to the relationship. So by having this time away from each other, it is actually giving this connection deeper roots to go deep into the earth and bring this stability into this relationship. Because if you have deep roots that are going into the earth, that is going to be very grounding for this partnership. But what this is saying more importantly is that your person is healing and doing what is necessary to release these things that have damaged them, that have hurt them, whether it is old emotional wounds, whether it's fears or insecurities, whatever it is, they are getting rid of these things because they want to come back to you and to the power of this love and to the power of this union that is here between you. The Elephants, tender embrace. Oh, I just noticed something on this card that I haven't seen before. I'm not, see, no matter how many times I look at a card, I can still see something new. Even in the old Rider-Waite Tarot, guys, I still see something new from time to time. And that is really strange because I've been reading that deck forever. Forever. And it's like, oh, where did that come from? You just see things at different times. And what I'm seeing here, I haven't seen this before, is that, sorry, that elephant's tusk here. It's covered with this beautiful greenery, kind of like hanging from the tusk, and there is a beautiful butterfly there as well. About this tender embrace with your person, and I do feel that your person wants to tenderly embrace you, and once they do, they're not going to let you go. I'm seeing something else I've never seen before. Look over this elephant's eye, and it looks like it's a heart. That little image there, doesn't that look like a heart over that elephant's eye? And I do feel that this is about your person wanting to hold on to you and to this connection. And we talked about that with the Hangman and that Four of Pentacles. Has anyone ever read that book, When Elephants Weep? That is a tremendously moving book. If you're looking for something different and interesting to read, however, please have Kleenex at the ready. You might need them like I always have my stickies ready on the corner of the table, but it is a great book. This card comes with number 22. And 22, if we break that down, it becomes 11 plus 11, which is the symbol for union, obviously, and you guys all know that. It's also the number for wishes coming true, an angel number for synchronicities and signs from the universe. When you see that number, you are being given a confirmation from the universe. And that confirmation is a personal message to you that you are exactly where you need to be on your journey, that you are where you need to be on your spiritual path. So if you are seeing a lot of 1111 or a lot of other angel numbers, it is this, well, it's a beautiful message from the universe, actually, that you are exactly where you need to be. That where you are is perfect, and where your person is at the moment is perfect for them and for their soul's evolution. These are the way the universe talks to us, through music and through numbers, because those are, well, it's just how spirit works. It's how the universe works, and it is how they are telling us that we are where we need to be, and it is a confirmation and checkpoint. And how magical and wonderful that can be when we see those things or other signs and synchronicities that are coming from the universe as well, because it makes us stop and take a moment and think, wow, the divine is communicating with me personally right now in this moment. Thank you, divine. I have so much gratitude for the messages that I see and receive from the universe, from God, from my angels and guides on a daily basis. I have so much gratitude for that. And when you express your gratitude for each and every one of those signs or synchronicities or angel numbers or whatever else it is that you are seeing, you will see an increase in them as well. Your person is also seeing these things, and they have a much greater understanding of what these signs and synchronicities mean as well, because they are going through their personal growth here, as we have seen in several spaces throughout this reading. But let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to hear for this reading today, please? What else is coming through? Love's true path. Trust that you are on the right path to discovering true love. The universe is aligning circumstances to lead you to a relationship where love flows naturally and effortlessly. Okay, so the universe is aligning circumstances. When you met your person, did you have a plan to meet them? For some of you watching the reading, perhaps you had a planned meeting, but perhaps you met on an app, one of those swipey things. I don't know what they're called exactly, but you swipe left and right if you want to talk to somebody, like an online dating app. Or perhaps you just met one another through a chance encounter. Perhaps you met each other as a result of being introduced by friends or family. However you met that person, the universe was aligning the circumstances to allow that meeting to happen. Love's true path. And the path that you were on at the time, it was set to cross paths and intersect with that person in that moment that you met them. And that is what this is saying. The divine has always been at work in this connection. There has always been divine intervention happening. That beautiful force that brought you together to begin with, to begin your journey with your person, has constantly been at work in this connection, giving your person guidance, trying to direct them, trying to shake them up and wake them up, but they've definitely had the awakening that they've needed, but also trying to give them insight and information about what they need to do to make their way back to you. That same divine intervention, that same powerful divine force is still at work in this relationship. So, for you guys that are worried and in your head and fearful and that kind of thing about this connection and what is happening, don't you believe that if that same cosmic force that brought you together to begin with, brought you together, can still be working in your regard and your person's regard to allow the two of you to reconcile with each other? That is the best way to look at this, but let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Love's journey. Your relationship is a beautiful journey of growth and discovery. Embrace each step with an open heart, knowing that every experience brings you closer to a deeper understanding of love. And this is a journey of growth and discovery that you are on with your person. At the moment, you are doing that growth and discovery individually. But there is a time coming where you will need to both embrace these next steps with an open heart, because that is what's going to bring you closer together. Basically, this is telling us there is a love destiny here between you and your person that still needs to unfold, that still needs to happen in this lifetime with one another. And let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need? What do we need for this message today, please? What do we need to know? Healing connection. Your relationship has a powerful healing energy. Allow this connection to bring peace, comfort, and transformation to your life, healing past wounds and nurturing your soul. Well, I do feel that this is exactly what is happening for each of you right now individually. Powerful healing energy that will bring peace and comfort and transformation to your life, healing past wounds. And that is what your person is working on right now with all of the healing cards that are on this table. The Star, the Four of Swords, this Bear Spirit, that is all about healing. The Six of Swords is about your person getting rid of their baggage and just dumping it finally and setting it ablaze and walking away from it once and for all so it no longer negatively impacts their lives. So yes, this is a journey of transformation, but it is also a personal journey of transformation. And that is what is happening for you guys right now. But as you come into alignment with each other, and as your hearts and as your souls connect, again, in this 3D space once more, that will provide the final stage of that healing journey for you and your person as your hearts and your souls heal this connection as you come into this powerful sacred union with each other. Heartfelt communication. Open your heart and speak your truth with love and compassion. Okay, we have seen that throughout this reading. Your person speaking their truth with love and compassion, coming towards you, having the right words to say, not being fearful, having the courage and confidence to make it happen. Effective communication strengthens your bond and fosters a deeper emotional connection. Well, of course, and we did talk about that with that King of Swords being a better communicator, your person being able to have much better conversations with the two of you, being able to open their heart and express their love for you because they have gained wisdom, they have had breakthroughs, and they have gained much greater understanding of themselves and this relationship than they have had in the past because they were perhaps in denial, perhaps they were fearful, perhaps they just didn't want to grow up, but whatever it has been for your person, this reading shows us that they are working through all of those things so that they can make their way back to you and have this beautiful, tender embrace with you and see if you're willing to give them the opportunity to start over, because fresh starts are all over this reading as well. Important conversation. Well, I do feel that an important conversation with your person is coming, because we have seen that throughout this reading with that Three of Cups. That is about them wanting to see you and spend time with you in person. That is about them wanting to show up and put all of their cards on the table, and as well explain everything to you, tell you how they feel about you as well. See if you are willing to give them an opportunity to start over. That is what this important conversation is. But also they want to tell you how they feel about you. And if they haven't shared that with you in the past, this is something that you will definitely welcome, because it will then give you the validation that you need about how you knew this person was feeling about you. Take action. Well, that supports that Ace of Wands. That is about your person taking action and doing what is absolutely necessary to get this connection moving and grooving, because that is about your person following through to make something happen between the two of you, not just thinking about it, but following through and doing it. But let's see what else, what other messages are coming through, please. Once in a lifetime. Well, this is a once in a lifetime love, you guys, and this is what your person is saying as well. And don't you feel the same way about your person, everyone watching the reading, that it is a once in a lifetime love, that you haven't felt or experienced love like this in the past with anyone else before? And your person easily acknowledges this as well. And they certainly know they're never going to find anyone else like you in the future. This is why they want to hold on to you and to this connection, like we talked about with that Hangman and with that Four of Pentacles. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Long term. Well, this makes a lot of sense, actually, that long term would come up, because I do feel this is how your person thinks about this connection, and it is a long-term connection. It does span many lifetimes, although they say this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. There is a long-term connection between you and your person that is endless and infinite. But what this really means is that your person wants to come back to you and build this relationship for the long haul. They want the two of you to be able to be together, because your person sees and understands so much more now, everything about this relationship, about you, about why they acted and behaved the ways they did, because they have had a series of breakthroughs and epiphanies here, and that has shown up throughout this reading. They know they have to bridge the gap. An invitation is coming from them, an offer of love, an offer to spend time together, an offer to sit down and clear the air, whatever that invitation is that's coming from your person. It will be for something positive. It is your job right now, you guys watching the reading, to stay in that place of being positive and hopeful and optimistic. And that is what that Star card is about. Being optimistic and staying in that place where you know that this connection with your person is the one for you, and they are working through their issues because they want to return to this connection. They want to heal your hearts together. They want to express their love for you with this heartfelt communication, because this is about them recognizing that you need to continue your love journey together in this lifetime and every lifetime after this one, actually. And they understand and know that love's true path is with you. They know that they are on the right path with you, and that is about discovering true love. Because the universe aligned the two of you, aligned your souls to actually come into each other's lives. Only this time, when you come back together, the relationship and the love will flow naturally and effortlessly between the two of you, because your person has evolved and they have grown up and they desire this sacred union with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.